Right, now if you look at this, people, 4x squared minus x minus 3 equals 0. As I said, it's a quadratic equation because you got the x squared. Now we have done this week 3 possible ways in which to solve quadratic equations. The first one is factorization, okay, which then becomes, those 3 terms become 2 brackets. The second one is completing the square, okay, which is the one where you have to add b over 2 squared. Number 3 is the quadratic formula, okay, and that formula reads negative b plus minus open or square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. This formula, grade 10, you must just simply know. I repeat also, not all quadratic equations can be solved by factorization, but all of them can be solved by completing the square or using the quadratic formula. Okay, I personally find that quadratic formula easy, okay, and that's why I'm going to use this now. So let me rewrite. You have negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, okay, and that will give you the right hand side, which is 0. Now again, let's go back to this one because it's a quadratic equation. It actually, the general formula is ax squared plus or minus bx plus or minus c. So a, people, in this case is 4. B in this case is negative 1. C in this case is negative 3. I don't know why this goes out of focus. Okay, so if you look at your formula, it is negative, and now look at what is the value for B. The value for B is negative 1, so you will then put a negative 1 there. Plus or minus, which always comes in front of a square root. Then draw your square root. Okay, again, B, people, how much is B? B is negative 1, so this becomes negative 1 and in bracket squared minus, then you got the 4. Now you must put a into 4 into the place of a. Okay, we substitute. Instead of a, we write 4 because it is 4x squared and the 4 stands for a. Okay, then we must find c. C is negative 3, so now you put that negative 3 there. Right, now you substituted everything in your square root. Then you have over 2, and again, people, a, how much is a? It is 4, so substitute 4. On the right hand side equals 0. Okay, now I suggest that you put this into your calculator first. So first calculate everything under the square root. Now here I want to emphasize, people, you must put these brackets there, okay? The square, then the minus, then the 4, bracket open, 4, bracket closed, bracket open, negative 3, bracket closed. You have to read that exactly like this into your calculator, otherwise you get the wrong answer. Okay, and I've done that before, so I know that this is the square root of 49. Now let's look at that one. You got a minus negative 1. Negative times negative, people, becomes positive, so this is a 1. And then below we have 2 times 4 is 8, and that is equal to 0. Okay. Now you've got 2 possible answers, people. You got a plus square root and a minus square root. So now we rewrite that. We have 1 plus the square root of 49 over 8, which equals 0, or you have 1 minus the square root of 49 over 8. Two possible answers. Now, if you put this into your calculator, okay, you will see that this is equal to 1. This must go away. And if you put that part into your calculator, you will find that this is equal to negative 3/4. I'm sorry, people, I made a mistake here. This must become x. Okay? So x, and this is equal. Negative 3/4 is equal to x. Okay. This is solving quadratic equations by using the quadratic formula, people. This is in your textbook. We have done that. Let me just quickly check here. On Tuesday. That is Tuesday's work. Okay? So that second video here, that is Tuesday's work. And then really, I go back to the beginning, the first video, people, which is getting rid of the denominator because those are fractions. Okay, let me know whether you understand, and if not, I will do again another one.